So, this should be working. I'm gonna test something real quick. Oh, shoot. The mic came off, I'm sorry. There we go. So, I'm just connecting this. It shouldn't take more than 20 seconds. And then, we should be good to go. Let me connect this. We mean F13. Did I borrow the title? Oh my days. I borrowed the title. I'm sorry, I messed the title up. I don't know whether I have to redo or... I won't worry about it. I'm sorry that the title was messed up, guys. Huh. Oh, what a shame. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. But unless I get told to restart, I'm afraid this will be the name of the stream. But anyways, welcome everyone to F12, not 13, round 10 here at the Shield View Nerf track. Basically, this is a pretty technical track, semi street circuit. Let me put the telemetry on as Maritime moves up into P3. Everyone on the soft tires by the looks of it. Let me check. Well, apart from G-Ray. At the moment, provisional pole would go to AMS 97 F1. Second will go to Willem V. Shore. Fourth will go to Davy_W. Bowers will be on 5th. Lojo will be on 6th. I don't know if you want me to call him Lojo or Lolo. I'm Spanish, so I will just pronounce the double L as I normally do. I'm sorry. Vicky on 6th. Oh, sorry. No, 8th. As I believe, was that Volcano? Yes, Volcano moves up into P5. Sorry for missing that. I just saw I don't have the minimap on. What's the other McLaren? Vicky. Here is going to finish this lap. Where is he going to go? 5th place here for the McLaren driver. Pretty decent position to start in. You always want to start on 1st, 3rd, 5th, etc. You do not want to start 2nd, 4th, and so on. As well, it's the dirty side. That's the obvious part. But yeah. No. Oops. No, that's not the link. That's not the link. That's not the link. There we go. That is the link. Oh, Young Potato has retired. Young Potato has crashed out. I believe. Is that turn? Yeah, I believe that's turn 4 exit. There's Cowsies on a lap. Here we go. Not a pretty bad last couple corners here at the World of Champions. Moves up into P9 with a 10.1. Pretty decent lap here. Just a reminder, this I have to mention it. I don't think many people are obviously going to say this is not a good level or whatever. This is a good level. Oh, this is actually one of the best levels, probably top 2000 in the game. But what I want to say, do not expect here, obviously, being close to John or up near esports or whatever, because some people may just get introduced to league racing or esports, and they will say F12, what is that, like the future, so they will be like the second of them. Give them patience, indeed they are the future. But of course, we cannot expect to be within a second or less from the esports drivers. That's actually crazy. If you're going to try yourself, you may notice that it is actually too little. For example, myself, not the best. But I'm normally more than a second, within a second and a half of them. These guys will be same pace, but that doesn't matter anymore. Here comes Sarokazan 14 on the Alpine. What is he going to do? It didn't seem like a pretty decent lap, and it actually isn't a pretty decent lap, should I say. But oh, he's lost it and he's out. He's out. I think he carried too much curb there. But, of course, I cannot judge. Just getting the title problem, the title name, into me, just knocked over me. I know my mistake, I'm sorry. I'm even more sorry to the F12 drivers, as I feel some might get disrespected, some might not. But here we are. I believe there's a Mercedes coming round. He's on his out lap. There's a Williams, yes. James W, who is on the back straight. There's a pretty long straight, normally the favourite overtaking spots from the drivers. Let's see how this goes into the World of Champions. The chicane, then this is the World of Champions. Not the best of exits, but what is it going to be? Is it a 110? A 1.9.11. So not a bad time for James W here. But he still has a margin to improve. As was that? Yes, J. Ray Vay, who's moved up into 5th place with a 9.5 at the moment. As you can see it up on top left of your screens, AMS 97 F1 is on provisional pole, and he's just starting his lap. But we're going to see the other drivers. There's an Alfa Romeo here of Mark and Lay, who's coming. I believe he's 6/10 of his arm, if my vision did not fail. Here he is. That might put him in P9, P10. How will that go? 8th position there for Mark and Lay. Marco and Lay. I don't know how you want me to pronounce that. I'm sorry. But there's the Mercedes coming round. It's 9th place for FIL Neerschik here at Canada, at least provisionally. I don't think he's gonna have time to do another lap. As Davey goes quickest, Davey moves up into pole position. Here, the admin of the tier, a pretty good lap there from the Williams, and for sure he will battle with AMS 97, everyone who's actually on a lap. Here it comes. AMS, can he stick it on the front row? Can he stick it on pole? Yes, it's pole position by 17 thousandths of a second for AMS 97 F1. The Aston Martin driver that not want to get it up on Davey. Wow. But I believe Willem will be the Shaw. He's starting his lap now. I believe he's going to be the last one to start his lap. Make sure you don't hit the wall there. Volcano moves up into 3rd. Volcano has moved up into 3rd, just missing out on the front row. But a little bit less than 2/10. Willem is on a lap. He's invalidated this lap. Here comes Moritz. He's on his lap. Let's see how that goes. There's a Mercedes pitching. Bowers invalidated, so Moritz is the last one on a lap, I believe, because both Red Bulls did their laps. He did purple sector 2. He is 2 milliseconds behind Paul. Well, not Paul, sorry, 2 milliseconds behind his PV. Here comes Moritz Hay. Can he do anything to stick that McLaren in the second row, or maybe even on the first row if he gets a magnificent sector 3? Not a pretty bad last weekend. Where can he stick it up? 4th place, barely missing out on P3. He will start on the dirty side of the grid. He will, and how he will feel about that. But that is a pretty decent lap for PS Moritz High, and I'm afraid that is the end of the qualifying session, with AMS 97 F1 starting on pole position. Davey W underscore W alongside him. 3rd will have Volcano. 4th Moritz Hay. 5th Willem VV Shaw. 6th will be for Boris. 7th for J Ray. 8th will be for Bicky 644. 9th for Marika and Lay. 10th will be for FIL Nirshik. 11th will be for Lolo. 12th for James W. 13th for Kauses. 14th for Heavy T. 15th for Junks Potato. And 16th for Sarokaz and 14. Something to mention, from 12th to P1 there's just about nearly 9/10 of a second. Impressive stuff. Equality everywhere, basically. But it's the Setch driver who stuck it out on pole with the Scottish driver next to him. It's a Dutch 3, 4, and 5. Boas, the Canadian, on his home Grand Prix, and a magnificent 7th place. Sorry. So we have a promising race ahead of us. I'm reading the chat here. Oops, sorry for that. That was Mac and Pat. That fell off. Mac and True's having a laugh. I cannot swear, so I am not. Then, link for the race. But honestly, I messed up my Scissor 2 so bad. I just bumped over the last weekend and paid off. I guess says AMS 97 F1. So how will this go? One light, which means formation lap. It turns off, of course. Tire. Here you have every tire. Map, telemetry, everything, as always. AMS is on pole position, as I said before. AB 12th, 13th, 14th, and 16th will start on the medium tires. Everyone else will start definitely not on fresh softs. That is a bug. Well, not a bug. It isn't counting the race the qualifying laps. I'm sorry. But let's just do a little round up on the grid with the cars and not the drivers, because I've mentioned them too much, I believe. The strategy, they have it. Soft, medium, medium. You can do soft hards, of course. Coke Masters, don't know why it doesn't recommend it, but you can if you have good tyre wear, of course. So Aston Martin driver, AMS on pole. Second would be for Davey on the Williams. Third for RVL Volcano. 4th will be for Moritz High on the McLaren. 5th will be for the other Red Bull, the White Red Bull, of course. Let's not forget about it. Pretty nice livery in my opinion. Tribute to Honda. 6th will be for the AlphaTauri of Bowers. 17th will be for the Aston Martin of Ray-Bay. Well, G Ray-Bay. Pretty good position there from both Aston Martins. 8th will be for Bicky. 6th will for the other McLaren. 9th will be for Mark and Lay. So the Alfa Romeo driver. 10th will be for FIO Nirschik, the Mercedes. 11th will be for the Italian driver Lolo in the Haas. 12th will be for James Dovey. He taught me before a joke that instead of calling him James Dovey, I'll have to call him Jesus in the Wall. Hopefully I don't have to. Anyways, 13th will be for Causes on the Ferrari. 14th and the other Ferrari will be for Heavy T underscore 14th. 50th will be for Young Potato, and 16th will be for Sarah Carson. I don't know why the camera is booked, but it doesn't matter. Here's the grid. Timing glitch, but it's 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Go full speed, go, 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 go. AMS gets a great start. Davey on the outside gets a great start as well. Volcano moves up into second place, makes contact with AMS, and he's spun. And it's a both Rebel party here, as both have spun out. Unfortunately, both teammates, they started in such a good position, they've thrown it away. AMS leads the way with Davey in second, Moritz in third. Volcano is retired. Has he retired on track? No idea. VSC has been deployed. Let's see the position changes here. PS Moritai has won a position here with one of the Red Bulls. I believe it was Volcano. Bauer's winning both of the Red Bulls positions. Bicky winning 3 places. Ray Bay only winning 1, so he must have lost the position with Vicky. Mark and Lay winning 2 positions. Lolo here winning 3. Cal says winning 4. Nershik, who must have lost 2 positions here. Heavy T winning 3. And then, James Dobby, same positions. John Potato and Carson winning 2. And Willem losing 10. And you guys are going to have to pardon me for a second. And I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds. And I am sorry for that, but we are back. Boas sets the fastest lap. Oops, let's put the tie here. Apologies for that. And Young Potato, no, with the fastest lap. I mean, of course, it was lap 2. And there was a safety car deployed. Well, a VSC deployed, I'm sorry. But don't think. I think the fastest lap will change. It's Young Potato here. Mark and Lay has crushed out, well, not crushed out, he has spun out of the race, unfortunately. So the Alfa Romeo driver having to come back now, and let's see how that turns out. As also John Potato, the same driver that has set the fastest lap, he's just been overtaken by Mark and Lay here too. But I don't think it will affect his race a lot, so maybe a late safety car can't come out. But Davey here, right at the back of AMS. What can Davey do? What can Moritz do? Top 6 is all within the DRS from each other. So what can they do to catch each other up? Vicky there with the fastest lap at 12.350. A pretty decent fastest lap here for the McLaren driver, and so for that. As you know, DRS was on last lap. It is also on, well, from now on, unless there is a safety car or a VSC, of course. As William V.D. Shaw, who's 13th, one of the Red Bulls that got spun round, now sets the fastest lap. Davey, pretty close, not anymore to AMS, but Maurits now is pretty close to Davey. What can Maurits do? What can Davey do, more importantly, because AMS does not have the DRS. So, AMS not wasting ERS, now he is. Davey, he doesn't want to waste ERS, it looks like. He wants him to waste, but not him. So I do not know. What are they going to do? Because of course you need to think that ERS will be super important in the late stages or in the mid stages of the race. So of course, guys are gonna hold me up for a second. Okay, there we go. But let's see. Here's Bowers. Bowers is the limit. As Maritai probably got a warning there. Bowers is the limit from the DRS detection. But can Maritz maybe fall off the DRS now that he's falling back a little bit? But it's going to be interesting. No, as Jon Potato has retired in the pit lane. Has he crashed out or did he retire in the pit lane? So that's a confusing spot. Here comes Davey. Can he overtake? No, he can't. So Davey will have to wait for another lap. As Heavy T has passed Nirschik. Oh, it's Heavy T. Carl just go. Oh my days, Vicky's lost it. Vicky's lost it in the Wall of Champions. As I was saying there, Carl has lost it there with the wall. He touched it. Nirschik now trying to get an advantage over Carl says. Let's see how this goes now. Heavy T here. Heavy T got a massive advantage. He's the first driver in the mediums, remember. So at the moment he will be strategic winner. Let's call him like that. But it can all change within a matter of seconds. This is Formula 1. Let's see now. Davey's falling off the DRS. What's happening to Davey here? What is Davey going to do now? With no with DRS just about though. What is Maritz going to do most importantly? He's right behind. So is Bowers. But what can Davey do against AMS? AMS he's on 20% ERS. And Davey is on 70. So Davey is saving more ERS and he's a driver behind. So he's actually going to have a massive advantage. So what will Davey do once AMS has that red light flashing on the back of his car? Because it will be curious to see the reaction of the Williams driver. But I don't think it will be like he's got the red light, time to push. Normally league races don't go like that. As James W has passed Nirschik. It was pretty early on the straight, so I do not know if maybe Nirschik made a mistake there. Could happen. That corner is pretty tricky in traction. Now Davey's wasting ERS. Now AMS is wasting ERS. They have a big difference from ERS between each other. As AMS goes into the pits, Davey will take the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix here at PSGL. And can he break the DRS now? The AMS is off. Definitely not going wide and locking up. Davey has lost a couple of tenths there. Maritz now gets pretty close to him. And Bowers just waiting to have the advantage there. But Maritai the lowest of the three in terms of ERS with 45%. Bowers with 81, and Davey with 90, now 87. It's going to be interesting here. It's going to be a strategic masterclass for somebody. We do not know who though. As Marit's there, missed a little bit off the corner. As Lola has retired. Lola has retired on track. Has he? And it's a full safety car. And I do not want to swear. I can't swear as well. Now, what is AMS going to do? He's getting messed up by this. Like, his strategy is turned around. He's going to lose a lot of places. Is everybody pitting? Everybody's pitting, yes. Davey, what are they going to fit? I'm curious now on what they're going to pit for mediums. Davey, mediums. Bowers, mediums. AMS went mediums. Is he going to get jumped? Here comes Davey. Here is Davey. Ahead, ahead, and ahead. Oh my days, AMS got jumped by all four of them. Everybody else pitting. Mark and Lay here pitting for new mediums. Cowthurst, the only one on the hards. Well, apart from William VD Shaw, who's back in the game now, so is Vicky. But after a turn 1 incident. Let's see how does this turn out to be. Because Heavy T now, who's yet to pit, is in the lead. But Davey underscore W is the actual leader of this race. So you guys are going to have to pardon me. Well, I'm going to be here for 20 seconds or 10. But let's see how this turns out to be. Because this looks like it's going to be a promising race. So 20 seconds and I'll be right back. There we go. So I am back. I'm sorry, I know it isn't very polite. Just let's say kind of leave on the hold up. Sorry. It isn't so polite to leave for an amount of seconds of if there's snow at the wait or whatever. Of course, but I'm sorry. I'm just as I'm Spanish. Unfortunately, some of you might know, some of you might not. Here in Spain, people are pretty weird. One of them, and we eat at 9 our time. At the moment, it's 9:40, 8:40 for British people, or not only for British people, but that's how life goes. Basically, us Spanish people eat have dinner super late. So at the moment I'm having trouble between eating and commentating. It normally happens to some commentators who commentate in some races. Maybe not league races, but IRL. But the safety car is going to come in this lap. Is Heavy T going to do a good restart, or is he going to go into the pits? Let's see how Davey and everyone else is going to react to Heavy T's restart. But it will be curious. And I believe he's gone. Yes, Heavy T's gone. Let's ride the ball with him for this World Champion chicane. Not the best, but he's pulled away. He's pulled away with those used tires, so impressive stuff there from the Ferrari driver Heavy T, who I believe he started on 13th or 14th, I can't remember properly, but he started all the way back. And now, it seems like he's not lacking pace. It seems like he's actually got a lot of pace. So let's see how that turns out. But here, as you can see, PS Moritz High, he's all over the back of Davey. But Davey does not want to give up on Heavy T, so I will get ready, and just get ready in case, for a 3-1, or maybe not, maybe it's too early. Down the inside goes Davey. Davey puts a move on Heavy T. Heavy T goes right. He has to slow down. And Moritz now right behind Heavy T. Is Moritz going to overtake Heavy T? Is Heavy T going to defend? It might be useless, but he's going to have some. He's going to have some more air to breathe here. Heavy T. Moritz searching for every single gap there is as Bicky and Sarakazan fighting. Castle Pits. Bicky has to slow down a lot. I believe because they were side by side. Of course, you cannot just go fully side by side. As Moritz and Heavy T pretty close to each other. I do not understand how Heavy T's staying with them with those used tires. Impressive stuff. But down the inside goes Moritz. Great move there by the McLaren driver. Now he's on a charge to try and catch Davey _W. Will he do it? That's the actual question. But you never know until the very last minute or to the very last gasp even. So it's Formula 1. You saw Brazil. Well, maybe didn't see it, but I believe most of the Formula 1 fans knows Brazil 2008 when Hamilton snatched the title away from Felipe Massa on the last corner of the last lap of the last race of the season back in 2008. Heartbreaking for Ferrari. Heavy T gets a 3-second time penalty. This is also heartbreaking for Ferrari. But as I was mentioning, a heartbreaking moment for Ferrari and a heartwarming moment for Lewis. Let's see, Boas is pretty close. Can he actually pull a move? No. Do not think he will, and he won't. So, Boas. Heavy T's falling off the DRS. Heavy T's falling off the DRS. That is the we just passed the DRS detection. He was more than a second behind. But no, Davies made a mistake. Moritz also did a slight mistake. The ERS difference is pretty high. Davey is saving a lot of ERS. And Bowers moves up into P3. Heavy T right behind him. AMS, he was first. I believe started, and if I'm not wrong, started on pole. Heavy T with another 3-second time penalty. That's the second for him within a whole lap. So, AMS, I believe, starting from pole, is 5th. Will be 4th, but if he overtakes Heavy T, as Saro Kazan has been overtaken by Willem VD Shaw on the hards. So Willem will try to go into the to the end with these. Heavy T just fallen off the DRS from Bowers. Is AMS going to do the same thing that Bowers did, except it's on this straight and not the next straight? Will he do it? Here he goes. Down the inside he goes. Ferrari has to lift off. And AMS moves up into 4th place. Impressive move. And J. Ray round the outside of Heavy T. Heavy T breaks early. Sorry for the notification. It shall get fixed soon. It doesn't normally happen. But amazing stuff there by both Aston Martin drivers getting past the Ferrari quite quickly. Now they have to walk with each other so they can catch the front runners. How will they do it though? Will G. Ray get past AMS? Or will AMS pull away or carry J. Ray with them and get into the DRS detection? We're going to find out soon. So let's see how this turns out to be. But it looks promising for both Aston Martins. As here is James Stoppy. Hopefully not James is in the wall. Here he is. Can he pull an overtake on Heavy T? He's too far on Heavy T. Even had ERS. Well, yeah, ERS and DRS, sorry. But no, AMS catching up on the front runners. Davey looks like slowing down the front runners a little bit, or AMS just has too much space, which could happen. And it's as Mark and Lay and Willem V.D. Shaw, here he is. They're side by side with each other. How will this go? Side by side. Side by side. Willem has the power down the straight and moves up a place. As Maritz down the inside. Doesn't go wide and makes the move stick. Maritz moves up into the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix here at F12 PSGL. Is Davey going to get him back though? Can he get him back? He definitely can try. But can he actually pull the move? Because getting close is a thing. Overtaking is another thing. Even more in a competition like Formula 1, where unfortunately there's a lot of deaths here, and overtaking might be hard. I mean, it normally is hard unless you're in Monza or Baku. We have massive straights, maybe even Qatar this season, maybe even Turkey. But unfortunately, neither Qatar or Turkey are in the game. Codemasters are too busy. Understandable. Unfortunately, this game has too much bugs. I would rather fix that than get an Istanbul and Qatar and Losail into the game. But is Davey going to give any signs of getting close to Maritz, or is he just going to stay there waiting for the moment Maritz makes a mistake? Because it will be crucial if Maritz actually makes a mistake. Here is Davey. Not close so far. Same thing with Bowers. AMS is on the DRS now. He doesn't have it open. He's carried G-Ray. So as we said, teamwork makes perfect work. Here is AMS 97 in the DRS. But now it's Bowers. He can't complete a move on Davey. Will he though? Let's see. Can he get close enough? Definitely can't, I'm afraid. Same thing with Davey. Too close, yet too far, I'm afraid. But Maritz will keep the lead for another lap. Impressive stuff there but McLaren driver. AMS gets the fastest lap. AMS has got the fastest lap. He did a great sector 1 getting in behind, getting within the DRS, and he has now set the fastest lap, as Davey has fallen off a little bit there at the start of the lap. But I am pretty sure Davey underscore W will have another go in the next couple corners or laps. Does he get close enough though? Don't think so. That is definitely not close enough. And he made a little mistake there, so can Bowers now take control of it. As Cowses has lost it. Cowses, Mark and Lai has crashed out. We just saw that there. I'm sorry, we've got to focus on this fight between the top 5. Interesting one indeed. But let's see how it turns out. 7% ERS beats 63. If Davey wastes ERS, he will definitely have a shot. So is he going to have a shot now that he knows how quick he is on the straights? No, he is not. It's impressive how Maritz made a mistake. It's impressive how Davey doesn't want to go for a move. Does he want to go for a move now? He's super close. He can't try. Is he gonna try? He fakes, but he doesn't go for it. Here we go though. Here was Davey. He 100% has to waste DRS here. He's wasting DRS. He knows it's the shot. Is he? Yes! Davey gets past the McLaren of PS Maritime and plays lost from Marit. One more for Davey. Now this is game on for the McLaren and the from a whole top 5. Let's see how this turns out to be though, because this actually will be super interesting. Now this is Moritz now. He's pretty close. Is he going to waste the ERS? No, he isn't. Neither is Davey. Davey might lose the position on the straight. Maybe because he's been too conservative these couple laps. Is he going to be too conservative defending as well? In the hairpin, or after a hairpin? Doesn't look like anything because he's wasting ERS. But not, Maritz is not wasting ERS. So Maritz now may actually get ahead of Davey in a couple laps. Oh, as I just missed that, AMS has spitted here, but G-Rave is actually in the DRS still. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Also interesting from AMS as he goes onto the medium tyre. So he's doing a 2-stop. How will that turn out? And will he undercut? Or will he get unlucky for a second time in a row? Here's Maritz. Too close. Well, not so close, yet too far. I guess they're going to pardon me for 30 seconds as well. As soon as the War of Champions has been passed. We do not want to miss the action. Ray or our back of forwards. It looks like he actually had pace. He just wasn't showing it. Here is Dave Heavy T with another 3-second time penalty as Vicky pits. And Cal's just get there, gets a 3-second time penalty. Here is Bowers. Can Bowers get him? No, he can't. Unfortunately there for Bowers. Maybe he can now. Can he? Here is Bowers. He cannot. So you guys are going to have to give me 40-second break and we'll be straight back. So here we are back. I think that took me 10 seconds more than expected. I'm sorry. As Vicky has lost it. Vicky's lost it there. I was going to sit right in front of the leaders. Fortunately not. Here is Davey. Bowers there. As I said before, so he was coming back. AMS has jumped Moritz. AMS has jumped Moritz. Does that mean the undercut will also work with Davey? Will it work? Will it not? Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of time, of course. Because, of course, that they get pit. All three gonna pit. If they all three go in this lap, I do not know if the unsafe pit release is on or off. But if they get held up, some might be super annoyed. Is there another game-changing safety car? As Boris and J. Raybay miss the pit lane, is AMS going to get held up again by Davey? Is Davey the luckiest man alive? He got onto the softs. Heavy team speeding on the safety car. A drive-through penalty. Is Davey going to go ahead? Is he? Oh my days, it's 2 in a row. It's the same. The exact same. Poor Bowers and poor J. Raybay though. That was 2 amazing gifts from Codemasters to Davey _W. Now will Davey use those gifts? Sorry, gifts. And actually get away with the, let's call it like that, with the W, with the win. He might, but you can't be super sure about everything in life. So no, for real, we're gonna do this whole last 10 laps in a row. So it's 20 seconds, literally, maybe even less, and we will be right back with no more interruptions, no more mic mutes whatsoever. So here we are, sorry, that took me a little more. Don't think it's a big problem, at least I hope it isn't. This is 100% going to be an amazing race finish. I have no doubt. Like no doubt, this will work out. What I was saying, I have no doubt the strategy will work for Davey. Davey, as we saw there, unfortunately when I was out, he's taking the lead. No, safety car won't be in this lap. I thought for a second it was. But with the lights on, that would have been weird. He can definitely win. No, AMS and Maurits are the guys that have been screwed over. And it's going to be pretty much a fight to the end for them to just either not get penalised or not get overtaken. So it's going to be pretty curious there to see how both drivers, AMS at the pole position, was the quickest today, just the unluckiest. Well, we can, unfortunately for Bowers and G. Raybay, they have the same title as AMS, but well, both AMIs were so unlucky. I hope they weren't so unlucky in the rest of the season. As with that, I want to make a recap of these standings as I have them here, and it's G. Raybay who's actually leading the championship with 67 points. It will be second for Dira XRL, who's not racing here, I believe, unless he has changed his username, which I do doubt. Third is AMS, fourth is Merit High, and fifth is Bowers, and sixth is Davey. All those are within within a win gap. Will win with fastest lap. So Davey, here we're gonna go. Is he going to go ASAP, or is he going to wait till this exit of the chicane? Definitely doesn't look like he's going to wait till the chicane. Gonna ride on board with AMS. This is interesting. Go, 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 and it's go! There from Davey. Remember, no overtaking until the straight, out to the main straight. Do not crash out. Neerschik is a 3-second time penalty. No overtakes, no crashes so far. I saw the Mercedes of Neerschik weaving there. Neerschik's lost it a little bit. He had a pretty bad exit there. Mark and Lay. Is he going to get him past? Here he goes, running outside. Can he make the move stick? Nearly a Vettel by Hamilton. Just that they were actually alongside IRL. They were... Was it 3 seconds? Separate, they make contact! Mark and Lay gets a 3-second time penalty. That will surely be investigated by the stewards. If Mark and Lay or Neerschik reports it. That was dangerous from both drivers. Pretty interesting move there from Mark and Lay. Pretty interesting defending control from Neerschik. Let's see what the stewards decide about that. But here comes Merit's High. AMS has lost the DRS. Merit's High is over the back of him, and he may actually overtake AMS here. Of course, they got to think about the future and not just no. As Neerschik is a 3-second time penalty. There's a yellow flag there. Neerschik has crashed. Neerschik has crashed out here at the World of Champions. Believe that was the. I hope that will be the last crash. But Kais is there with a 3-second time penalty at turn 4 or turn 3, turn 4. Yes. And let's see how PS Merit's High is going to deal with AMS, because AMS is losing time against Davey, but Merit's High is actually gaining a lot. So how will that turn out to be for him? Here he is. What can he do? Not overtake Merit's High. Unfortunately for Merit's High, he's not overtaken AMS just yet, as AMS just going to the DRS of Davey, so something must have happened to Davey, or AMS just pulled an amazing last sector. But here we go. It's basically AMS, well, Davey v AMS, if AMS actually manages to pull a good couple laps here. He's on a DRS. See, if he actually if he wastes his ERS now and manages to stay within the DRS of Davey, I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually a contender for the win. Merit's High was the clear second until AMS caught Davey, or Davey made a mistake. I do not know what actually happened, so I will not judge or make false accusations, let's call it like that. But it's just impressive that medium runner has managed. Oh, AMS fastest lap. My bad, I went to the other. Oh, Sarah Carlson right outside of Bowers. Bowers, I believe, was dive bombing Sarah Carlson from the outside. Sarah Carlson. That was a great fight in between the two of them. Amazing stuff there from Bowers with the overtake. Amazing defending there by Sarah Carlson running outside. I see he gets another penalty. But of course, you can't get everything in this life. Here is Sarah Carlson defending from J-Ray Bay. J-Ray Bay. J-Ray Bay. Sarah Carlson is going to have to give up, and he does give up the position. And AMS needs to get a move on. I've just realised. Well, not just. Maybe that's the reason why he's actually moving up the field. moving, closing the distances so much. He's actually got a penalty, and he's trying to. Is that a 3-second time penalty though? Yes. See, he might actually think that he has to get a move on quickly. Here he is, right outside, gets pushed off. Davey there with a cheeky little defense. AMS will not be happy about that, but it is legal, I believe. There's still the side of our rival. Of course, every move is in the rule book, with what you can do, what you cannot do, and what and if it's legal or illegal. Well, if it's illegal, sorry, what could be your punishment. AMS here, he has to get the move now, like right now. If he doesn't get the move now, he might not clear up those 3 seconds and might finish off the podium, which is quite likely at the moment. But of course, he does not want that. He wants the podium, maybe even the win if that's possible, if Davy's going super slow. Here he is. He nearly got him in the last straight. He's pushing. He's pushing. Yes! Oh! Late move! Jumps the chicane, I believe! And Davy's lost their position. AMS, sorry, moves up into P1. Here is Maritime down the inside goes Maritime. Can he make the move stick? Davy's gonna try clutch it. Right outside grid, defending there from the admin of F12 Davies. Amazing stuff there from Maritime. Unfortunately, not being able to pull the move stick. But if Maritime Davy keep fighting, AMS is gonna run away and maybe take the win of the podium. So Davy does not want to be involved in a fight. Imagine though if Davy gets a bad exit now, loses a lot, falls with a second behind AMS, and Maritime and him fight. It will nearly be over. For both of them are the win charges. No, not probably. I don't think they will lose 2 seconds. But maybe James W will be massively, let's say, hurt from the situation. Here is Davy though, wasting a lot of ERS. Everyone has little ERS. Sorry, look at that. Even 1%, 8% was there. Oh, sorry. Here's AMS. Davy. Of course, he's on the soft tire, so he's gonna have a major grip advantage. But at least for now, both tires are gonna be on the limit soon, and the medium normally is the better tire at these conditions. So AMS, he's improving his first sector. Impressive. But wow. AMS there with a cheeky little corner. Davy here on the hairpin. Actually, just bringing this out of context really. I was actually thinking, if this was happening at Imola, how would this race be? Because of course everybody, or nearly everybody that has had the chance has tested Imola out, and well, let's not say practice, but at least got an idea from what it is. So it would have actually been interesting to see these drivers around Imola, mainly every driver do a league race around Imola, but let's just basically just keep focused on this at the moment. Let's see. He will just lose out on top 4. So AMS needs a massive mistake from Davy and everybody get held up. Heavy T with another 3-second time penalty, not this day. He was on the lead for a short amount of time. Didn't quite work out. Here is Davy and AMS. What is Davy gonna do? Waste the RS? Nah. AMS leaving. Interesting tactics. Here's James Dobby. James Dobby. Is he actually... Can he cause Boas losing losing 4th place at the moment? Doesn't look like it. But it's the last lap, and we're gonna have some last lap action. Maximum maximum, basically on everything. Let's see, maximum battery, maximum passion, maximum level, maximum energy. No, not from the car. Let's see how this turn out. Will Davey be desperate for a move, even if AMS has a penalty? Who knows? How is AMS going to deal with this? Will he have a late break in the hairpin, or early exit, or weaving? Who knows what he's going to do? He locked up a little bit. There you see the brakes on fire from Davey. They're too hot. And what is AMS going to do? Is he going to defend? What is Davey going to do? Davey defends there. Late defense from AMS. AMS there. Davey wins the position. AMS doesn't look like he's going to have a comeback. Bowers there with a penalty. Bowers gets a penalty. Davey wins. Davey on the score W. The admin from this F12 has won the race. Second week for Morris High. GG's to Morris High with those medium tyres. Amazing stuff there from the McLaren driver. Third will be for James Dobby. James in the wall Dobby, as he wanted me to call him. Hell no, you finished P3 and congratulations, my man. Fourth will be for AMS. Amazing race. A shame about the 3-second time penalty. Great racing, guys. Fifth will be for Bowers. A last lap penalty. How unlucky can you be? Sixth is for the championship leader, G-Ray Bay. Don't think he will be the championship leader after this. But what an amazing race here from F12. Wow. Just my days. Here we have him, raising the trophy, celebrating with the team, dedicating it to them. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Well, Davey has won the race. The Scottish driver from the Dutch driver Maritz, third for James W, the British, fourth for the Czech driver AMS, fifth for Bowers, sixth for the Canadian G-Ray Bay on his home Grand Prix. Unfortunately, wasn't so lucky. Seventh will be for Sarah Carson, eighth will be for Couthes, ninth for Mark Inlay, ninth for Mark Inlay, 10th for Bicky, 11th for Neershik, 12th for Heavy T, and then it will be Willem MVD Shaw, 14th Lolo, 15th Potato, and 16th RVO Volcano. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching as well. Leave a like, subscribe to the PSGL channel. It's pretty much appreciated, every single one of you who does that. I'm glad I had you guys here. There is a lot of spectators watching it. I'm so sorry to the F12 drivers and to everyone again that I messed up the title. I must have been a misinput. I just can't remember right now. But as I was saying, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to the PSGL channel. Share it with your friends and whatever. If you want to join, you can go into the Twitter and press on the Discord link. Mid-season sign-ups are not open. They, I believe, I'm an admin, so I should know. If I'm not wrong, they have been closed. So you have to wait till next season, unfortunately, but you can join early. And my driver of the day, James Dobby, he started pretty far back and managed to end up in P3. But again, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you soon, guys. See ya.